Good evening. Welcome to the Aurorian Age live stream. My name is Notouchy, and tonight we have the full cast of characters tonight. We have Spin, who's back from quote-unquote work and then holidays.
Yeah, we know it was all vacation.
If it was vacation, I'd have a tan instead of being so pale.
It's vacation in Canada, right?
Yeah, exactly. -3 degrees outside Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's vacation time. And Jakrae.
Hey.
Welcome, guys. It's good to see you all again this week. This is the Aurorian Age for February 19th, 2015, episode 30. Before we get started, I wanted to thank Dash, Geeky Barista, if you want to call him that, for his continued production efforts and stepping in last week to help you out. Jack, sorry I left you hanging, but
it's okay.
had some other stuff come up. But
I had Dash, super Dash.
Yes, you did, and that was cool. Dash, thanks, man. We appreciate all your work and help, and so Jack wasn't all by himself. And also, I guess everyone involved in the Arena PvP stream after the last cast. How did that go?
It was a lot of fun. We were doing we started out doing some group queues, doing some 5v5 arena. It would be a mix of like mostly Grievance on both teams. It was pretty fun. And then we switched that over to a bunch of one-on-one. So it was basically like dueling and getting practice dueling, but getting honor for it. And it's win-win, right? So we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yep. So we're all taking those potions to Serpentis soon. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. So Spin, give us a little update of what you've been up to the past few weeks. We missed you, man.
Well, a couple weeks of having to work miscast. Then last week, I got seduced by the slopes, and we did a little family snowboarding trip. So I should feel more guilty than I do. It was still absolutely the right choice to go snowboarding. Sorry, ArcheAge, but it needs to be done. And we just had a great opportunity to go up there and went to Monarch, Colorado, a fantastic little hill. Weather was gorgeous. The family was great. The beer was cold. What more can I say?
Sounds like you
cold beer's nice.
Well, let's get the cast started off. Since you've been gone, we'll give you the floor. What's been going on with the guild?
Since you've been gone? Isn't that a song? Anyway.
No.
No singing, please. For some reason, the cast
if anyone saw the guild stream that I was on the last Sunday, not last week, I think it was the week before that, with all the singing that was going on there, that's why I jumped to that. So if you haven't seen that, go watch it. Go find it on YouTube. It was hilarious, especially the ending was epic. So if you didn't see that, awesome. Go back and watch that. It's on YouTube, I'm sure. Sorry, go ahead.
No problem. I was just going to start off by reiterating thanks to Dash, not only for just last week, but all the work he's done in producing, and Steel for setting up our Striped Yada giveaway for today, which is awesome. And thanks to Jack for donating the Striped Yada. Speaking of people who have done good things, moving up to Vanguard in the guild, there's some have already been promoted and some are going to be surprised to hear their names, but Mia, Zos, Bluey, and Silver Mist are all moving up to Vanguard, or have been moved up to Vanguard already, because of the great things they've done for our community.
Awesome, congrats.
Yeah, and thanks for everything, guys. It's the work that the members do make us what we are, and let us have as much fun as we're having. Recent events, we already talked about the dueling, and Chilled has been doing a great job keeping the PvP going, and there is way more excitement in the guild about PvP than I ever expected, and the participation's awesome, especially just one-on-one duels. Someone like Hollywood would go, "Hey, I need someone to fight me." The next thing you know, Nikita's dropping her trowel off on the farm and running out there to attack him. It was awesome. The Chilled also did the event a little while ago. We had some free-for-all in Hasla for tokens, followed by a rowboat race. They went down to Sandeep. Had a lot of fun. Sumladar won again. He seems to be the rowboat champion. I'm not sure what that says about his real life, but it's nothing good. We're going back to volunteer. The list is up for volunteers to lead our guild events during the week. I'd like to thank our past guild event leaders, Hutch, Talif, and Nystrik. They did a great job, and I'm hoping more people are going to step up and take over running those events. It gives people a break and a change, and everyone's got a different perspective, and it's a great chance for members of the guild to step up and go, you know what, this is the way I want to run it, and go ahead and do it. PvP, last Friday, the Naval PvP event was a great group event. We got quite a few boats, and we also did a big fishing thing where we're hunting for people, and all of a sudden, hey, there's marlin. Next thing you know, we pop out a boat, we fish for marlin. We pop another boat. We had 6 boats filled with marlin.
Yeah, there's some screenshots posted about that night in the Grievance community forum, so you don't even have to be a member of Grievance at all to go check that out. It was fun.
That's kind of like that saying in Canada, I went to a fight and the hockey game broke out, so to speak. So it's kind of like I went to go PvP and fishing broke out, so to speak.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't pass on this blue marlin.
Yeah, it's like you're past, and it was chummed. We didn't even have to chum it.
Oh, wow.
I think 6 full boats full, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we couldn't let it go, and everyone had fish on their back as well.
Yeah, it was.
So,
Yeah, it was fun.
Cool.
It was very worthwhile, and got to kill a few people and put a little gold in your pocket. What a great night.
Absolutely.
Let's see. So the other thing that Chilled wanted me to mention was if any Western Guild wants to join in on our Naval PvP on Fridays, you're more than welcome. Just send a message to Chilled Veins in-game. And Jack, while I'm talking, if you wouldn't mind typing out his name in the chat, that would be awesome.
Sorry, whose name? Chilled?
Chilled.
Chilled Veins, his full in-game name.
And on the PvE side, last Saturday we did another Serpentis run. We got to the 5th room. Room 5 is getting easier. We got the boss down to half twice. We've only seen 2 of the 3 bosses that come into room 5, so we're kind of hoping we'll see the 3rd as well. Apparently, she's a bit easier, so it's not that. That's not the reason we want to see it. It's just for completion's sake that we want to see her.
Yep.
The other thing I wanted to talk about is, we got quite a few Thunderstruck trees on the farm lately, and the last guild meeting in January, we talked about, kitting people up, giving them armor, haulers and swim fins for everyone. So that's one thing we're looking at over the next couple of weeks is how we're going to do that. As those did a great job of producing a whole bunch of potions for PvE and PvP that were all handed out to the guild. And speaking of the monthly guild meeting, we're looking at one before the end of the month, so probably next week. And it'll be the standard routine. We have an officers meeting coming up. After the officer meeting, we'll have the monthly guild meeting. The poll will be put up so we can determine what day and time next week will happen. And we'll get as many people as we can into TeamSpeak. We'll have the meeting and we'll do something fun afterwards. And the last thing I want to do before we move on is to the larger Grievance Guild news, is talking about a giveaway later in the cast. Jack may have a Yata mount, or actually Jack's going to give away his striped Yata mount. Sorry, I'm stealing your thunder, Jack. I forgot. I'm reading your red words. Jack kindly color-coded everything so that we would know who's supposed to say
Just trying
what.
to make it easier.
And I blew it right off the bat. First
I even put later in the cast. That's like the other day, I think Notouchy was reading link in guild chat. Oh, whoops.
Gee, thanks. What a good memory.
We all love those memories.
Throw me under the bus. Thanks, man.
You'll throw me down there soon, I'm sure.
Moving on to the greater Grievance Guild news. For those of you who aren't members of Grievance, the Grievance is a big multi-game organization. More than 8,000 people registered on the site. There's a lot of activity going on, a lot of different games. ArcheAge is only one of them. It's the best one, but still, it's only one of them. There's a lot of MOBA streaming been going on. They had a big resurgence in MOBA last week. So that's still going on and worth checking out. And we have a real-life Grievance get-together in Atlanta. Hotels rooms are lined up. We've got random events that are going to go on through the day there. On and off streaming, day-night raffle. There's a pool, group picture. Meet all the people that you've been hanging out with on TeamSpeak, see what they actually look like. It's hard to tell right now, but Jack is only 3'7".
Don't tell them.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And my beard's really fake. Oh wait, no, it's not.
He saw one of the dwarves, in the Hobbit, and now that's what he's trying to be. That's why he's growing it out right now. It's coming in very well, buddy.
I should be long enough to start braiding soon.
Hobbit, that's good. That's good.
For the get-together,
me under the bus right there.
For the get-together, some of the how should I say this? Culinary favorites that are becoming Boston butt. Apparently, I'm not sure who makes the butt. I forget. I know Steele was talking about the butt and how much he liked the butt, but
Are you going to
can't
read
remember
the
who
note
made the
that's
butt.
there? Are you going to read it as it's written, sir?
No, I'm not reading that.
Oh, scaredy cat. Those are Steele's words, so come on.
You can Google bacon explosion, and I don't know what it is, but it sounds great.
Oh man, I actually had to Google it a couple days ago. I saw that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna finally have to Google it, and oh my goodness,
I
yeah,
have no idea what that is.
Google it. It's worth it. Oh my goodness,
Google
it's gonna,
bacon
it's gonna be
explosion.
awesome. Yeah, seriously, Google bacon explosion, and oh my, try making it. It looks kind of challenging to make, but oh man, does it look good?
Okay.
I feel like bacon.
But everything
oh,
from
like
burgers to
everything.
barbecue bacon wrapped shrimp, chicken, veggie burgers, lasagna, everything you want to eat is going to be there. It's going to be a great time in Atlanta. So check it out on the forums and sign up, book your hotel room, and then you can start bragging to other people that you're going. Okay, that's all I've got for Guild News.
Oh, I've got some server news and things that have been going on the server this week that have been kind of interesting. So during the last stream, so we couldn't really talk about it then because it was, I don't know, we got to get better at the whole breaking news thing. But during the stream, I guess that was my fault, wasn't it? That was, yeah. Anyways,
You were the only
let's try
one.
that again. During the stream, so we few got a bunch of people together to go kill the Kraken. And they succeeded, and it was
Nice.
a really cool event of getting a bunch of guilds, a lot of different guilds from the West working together. It was kind of weird. It doesn't happen very often, but the West was working together. So big props to everyone that went and was a part of that. So they sold the glider for gold. The glider dropped. They sold it for gold and gave parts, like basically split the profits to all the different guilds that were represented there for the kill. So that was really cool of them to do.
That is cool.
Phoenix Brigade has also been working on rallying some folks together for Kraken. They tried it recently. Wasn't successful, but the fact was West was working together, and it was really cool. One thing that I've been noticing in faction chat in kind of relation to that is that Sin, a pirate guild, is strongly encouraging the West to continue working together. I thought that was kind of cool. So Sin is really strongly trying to not help the West necessarily, but they want the West to get stronger to help them counter the East because the East is getting really strong.
But Hasla, not Hasla, Haciona hasn't really played that out recently. I've been to Haciona every night, and literally there's hardly any reds there. And maybe they're just all geared out and they don't need anything from there, but they really haven't been showing up in force. I mean, they have been coming, but they've been pushed back every single time.
Correct, and a big part of that is that if you actually go into Halcyon at that time, you'll see, like, I see Oxfeed there a lot, talking to people, like talking to everybody, not just his small group of people. And people are listening, and people are actually coming together. They're joining their big raids. They're not just doing their own little thing. So because of that, the raids I think are starting to come a little bit less and less because it's not a cakewalk like it was for a while. If it's not a cakewalk, a lot of people don't want to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I get it.
So
For me, the big part of the news there is the fact that We Few and Rising On, we're getting along.
Yeah, that was cool. I'm hoping that war that's going on there is going to come to an end soon because we got friends on both sides of the war, so it makes it a little bit difficult for us, politically speaking. No, we like both guilds. If we're attacked by either one, we'll defend ourselves, but we'll do what we can to support anybody who asks for support.
Yeah.
Not against Greens, per se.
Greens unite. Yeah.
Yes, please. Let's do it. Another thing, too, the Slayers did do another castle siege. It wasn't successful this time, but, I mean, they're good. We got to give credit for the defense team that put up a good defense against Slayers because we all know that Slayers is strong. We know that they hurt. So I'm not sure who they attacked. It looks like it was SSGT. So good job, SSGT, in getting that defended. So we'll see how this continues. See if they're going to go for another one again soon. We'll see. So the Slayer did get another Kraken kill on Tuesday, but they had to fight to earn it. So yeah, if you want PvP, if you want open sea PvP in a mass sense, go to Kraken battles. That's where it is at. I mean, oh my goodness, you're talking like so many ships that can all just be sank I mean, you know what I mean. Anyways. And provocation. Well, provocation is provocation. They'll attack anybody that looks like it can benefit them. So maintain your caution around provocation. However, if there are reds in the area and provocation's around, they are very good about prioritizing the enemy. They'll kill the reds first and then kill you and take your stuff. So. But it's
Well, that's
like
good to know.
provocation. They're good to call on. They like to PvP. They're good at PvP. So if you're outnumbered, you got a bunch of reds, and hey, provocation's on a boat over there, call them over. They'll help out. They'll get those reds out of there. But just watch your back afterwards.
Is there any reason why that they are such a big PK guild?
It's because they like PvP. We've had some people talking with them. And the main thing is they just really like PvP. They like to fight. If there's no one to fight, they get kind of antsy. They get bored. So they're like, they'll fight, especially if there's something that they can get from it. Like if you've got a pack and you're just sitting there, it's like you're asking for it in their opinion. So. Yeah.
I was actually talking to Sumladar. I think it was Sum that I was talking to the other day. Said one of his neighbors was provocation, and they get along great. No problems at all. Always chit chat, and the provocation member was kind of surprised to realize that they were on our kill on site list. Not because we want to kill them on site, but we just want everyone to be ready to defend themselves if
when they're
necessary.
around. Defend yourself. Yep.
But it's there's more than one play to play the game. There's more than one way to enjoy the game. Just because we want the greens to unite and fight the reds doesn't mean that's everyone's gameplay, and it doesn't make it any less valid. It's just not our preference.
Yeah, I had a pretty fun PvP battle with Sid the other day up in Aurorian. It was a couple of them, and me and a buddy of mine were going along, and here comes a couple of them, a couple of us, and it was even numbers, so 2-on-2. We lost. But we got one of them and almost killed the second one, and so it was kind of fun. Like I'm laying there dead, and he links his weapon, and I was like, okay, yeah, I had no chance. And then he laughs. He's like, no, that was like we started talking, like, hey, no, it was a good fight. Blah blah blah. It was fun. I like people to talk to pirates. It's cool. But no, it ended good. Like, hey, good fight. So I think that's what the game needs to be. I mean, you could be enemies with somebody and still be honorable and still treat them with respect. So that I think is what the game. I wouldn't say is lacking, but is a lot of guilds do lack that. So that's one thing too. When you're fighting, you kill somebody, don't sit there and gloat. Don't sit there and brag over it. Just kill them. Say, hey, good job, good fight, whatever. Or just say like,
GG, buddy.
You need some practice there. Here's a tip or something like that. Yeah, do something nice. Like, oh yeah, you didn't hit me once.
The thing that people have to remember is that the key to enjoying a PvP game is to enjoy PvP and don't take it personally. I mean, there's always going to be guys out there who are dicks. It's just the way it is. But most people aren't. They're just there to play the game and have fun. And if you can rise above taking it personally, oh, he got killed, I'm going to, I hate that guy. Well, I don't hate that guy. He didn't do anything to me, my family, It's just a game. But I do want to play hard when I am playing the game, so I might want to go back and kill him again, not out of malice, just out of sheer delight. But if people take it well, the game's better for everyone, and you don't have to worry. Your electronic tune just died, no problem. It's not a big deal. An inconvenience at the very most. Go out there and kill him back, and that's living well is the best revenge in a game like this.
Yo, absolutely.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, if the person that you're fighting against wasn't playing, it could become a very boring game. If you didn't have anyone to fight.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what we're talking about Sin. Gabby, just before the stream started, Gabby got killed by Sin on her farm, and a whole bunch of our guys were getting together to go up there and support her. And that's great. We have an enemy that helps us unite, and that's how we enjoy the game, by fighting together against that enemy. And, Sin's a pirate, so they can go either way. I was going to say go both ways, but I'll leave that aside.
All right, so Notouchy. Let's just move on. So what's been going on with Tryon?
That wasn't a segue.
That was a great segue. What are you talking about?
All right, so I'm gonna be telling you about the news from Tryon in regards to ArcheAge. If you don't know, it's been big news. The AFK kick timer is gone. So all of you people still hitting people's farms and houses, You fail.
Read the patch notes.
Yes, read the patch notes. Read the patch notes. Yep, absolutely. So it's gone. So you can sit in the game. You can sit on the farm. You can just chill out now. They have gotten a lot of pretty good positive feedback in reference to the fact that it is gone. So the only thing that they said that they're not really looking into, but are keeping an eye on is blockades. People, taking their vehicles and blocking an area for people to get through. They say it's part of the game, so we'll see if that becomes an issue. But right now, the timer's gone, so enjoy your time sitting in the game and building up that labor. All right. Also, ArcheAge Valentine's Day caption contest. You need to go to the ArcheAge website. Basically, rather than limit our Valentine's Day contest to the weekend, they decided to hold it all week. Use your romantic adventures from the holiday to craft a clever caption for an ArcheAge screenshot. There's actually 2 screenshots that they provided. 10 winners will each receive a cyan fin dolphin mount.
I don't want to.
If you haven't seen one of those things, they're actually pretty darn cool.
They are.
They are pretty darn cool. So basically, the contest is you write a brief caption of one of the 2 in-game images. One is called the date, and one is called the dinghy. As I said, the prizes are cyan fin dolphin mounts. The duration, the contest started Monday, February 16th, and ends Sunday, February 22nd at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and they'll no longer accept entries. So if you're interested in that, it's, if you are pretty quick-witted, clever and witty,
I thought it was fun. I love the
take a
word
chance.
count. They had a word count of I think they said
200?
200 words or something
200
like that.
words.
Should probably be shorter than that.
It's a caption, not a novel.
I like that part.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm entered. So I don't remember what I wrote, but I entered. So who knows? I may get a free dolphin, and I don't have to buy one of the Arcam crates, which I'm pretty stoked about not having to buy to get one because I want a dolphin.
They're based on the notes that you're getting to later.
Yeah, absolutely.
You might
we'll
want
leave
to.
that for now. Also, Skate made the announcement today that ArcheAge the test server will be getting the latest update, Secrets of Aeonod. This will also come with the level cap increased to 55 and will be available to all. If you want to join, all you have to do is download the client and report any bugs that you find in the game. Prior to release of this big update, the PTS will be wiped. So anything that you've gotten or anything, gone. They want everyone to be on the same level and even footing, and ensuring that any data that they gather will be happy, with the new build rather than some crossovers from, other things that may have happened in the previous tests. The Fluffy tool, which is used for leveling up and other things. If any of you guys have ever played Rift, that's where Fluffy comes from. So you have to go in.
About that.
Yeah, Fluffy came from Rift. Fluffy was a werewolf that basically whenever you were on the test server or whatever, you walk up to Fluffy and Fluffy would just give you things that would help you test the server. So they brought it over to ArcheAge, so that's who Fluffy is. So basically you log into the game, you say something in chat like, Fluffy, give me fat loots, and Fluffy gives you fat loots. Don't you wish it worked like that in real life?
Yes.
So,
Fluffy, give me $5.
Yeah, no, I don't think it works in real life, but hey. The Fluffy tool is also used for, they're revamping it, granting new things geared around the level 55 content, and all new characters that are going to be created will be level 53. So you actually will be able to run and get XP to level 55. There's not a set date for the release of the Secrets of Aeonod, but it will be soon, and they're working to bring it as quickly as possible. So let's get ready for Diamond Shores, people. That's going to be a blast. And they also talked a little bit about the library. I didn't put this in the notes, but from the live stream, that the library, they said that the library has 3 floors. When we were in Alpha, we only got to be on the first floor. They say that the size of the library is basically the size of a zone with all 3 floors. There is so much content packed into the library. So I'm pretty excited about that. So, and they also reiterated that crystals and essences will be dropping in the library as well. They reiterated that that will be a place to be able to farm if you're going to farm. out of the library coin purses, which is the next step up from the Jester's purses that we get right now. So that will help with the relief of, not being able to get crystals and essences as much. So hopefully that will trickle down to us as a guild for us to start getting the good weapons and armor built for our people. All right, during the live stream, they gave away 11 dolphins. 11 dolphins. And I missed the stream. So I'd advise that if you're not doing anything on Fridays, catch their cast. They usually give away something every stream. Last week they were feeling generous. They usually only give away 3 to 5 things. Last week they gave away 11. So, and also if you're going to PAX this year, I don't know if anyone here is going to PAX. I know I'm not. They're giving away a code for a glider. That'll be a limited time thing that they're giving away. So if you are going and you don't want the glider, hint, hint, you don't play ArcheAge, hint, hint, I want the code. So, and also lockboxes. They're also going to make lockbox drops more relevant and valuable, more so than they have been before. They feel that the items gotten before were more, and this was their words, crap items than they are now. They say it's a revenue stream for them, and they want to make sure that the players get their money's worth out of the lockboxes. And I think that was a good deal for them, because the lockbox idea came from ArcheAge Korea, and that's the way they did it. But they felt that if people were putting their hard-earned money into something, that they wanted to make sure that they got their money's worth out of it if they didn't get the chase item like this one is the dolphin. So I was pretty glad to hear that they're actually thinking about us as players, that they want us to be able to enjoy the game. And if we're going to pay for something, that we're at least have a chance to get something decent out of it. So I think that was cool. They're also going to look at changing the amount of activity kills that it takes to cycle through the danger tiers in zones to not sit at a danger level too long. And I thought this was an interesting thing because, there are zones that probably never go into war to go into peace so that you could do things in it. So I think that they want to try and to foster that cycle for the zone. So they said that they haven't, it's just something that they're looking at doing because someone suggested it and they hadn't even thought of that before. So I think that is also a good thing, that they're going to start actually trying to make those danger levels happen for less kills to get to the point where they actually will go to war and then back to peace. And also, another thing that they talked about a few weeks ago is that new unbuilt property limit will be added to the game. And the limit is 2 at the time of this cast. I think that, I don't know what anyone else thinks about that, but I think that it's going to be an awesome thing because there is way too many unbuilt houses owned by people in the game. And I think that the landscape will look much better and more land will become available for people once those houses are, you can only have 2 unbuilt. I mean, you can have as many properties as you want after that, but you can't just let them sit unbuilt. You actually have to build them. So, all right. And lastly, Regreat items are coming to the loyalty store. No timetable when it's going to happen. So if you're not saving your tokens, you need to start saving your tokens. They haven't said how long it's going to be before they implement it and how much the prices are going to be, but they will be coming to the token store for people who are supporting the game. And, you get 5 a day. So hopefully, you save up enough. I haven't bought anything in quite a while, so I have a pretty good stash. So, if I'm looking to get some weapons and armor made, I'm going to save my tokens to get some of them lucky points. All right, so that's it for the Tryon news. So let's go to Spin for some other new member news.
Well, I was just going to add, before I move on to that we're going to do our Yada giveaway, but I wanted to add something that I picked up, even though I was snowboarding and not watching the live stream, that I read in the notes. Because when it comes to ships, I'm always interested. And they were talking about 1.7, and the Black Pearl is still going to be, I think, but it's not confirmed, the fastest ship in the game. But there's going to be a significant upgrade to the galleons when they come through 1.7. And not last week, but the week before in the live stream, they talked about submarines not coming until after 1.7 because they have to do all that ship balancing in 1.7. And I, for one, am really looking forward to any news that the galleons are going to be upgraded, because really they've been marginalized by their speed, because everyone just takes a merchant because they get the radar that way and the speed. and
Yes.
Galleons just can't keep
Don't
up.
tell people our secrets.
I don't think it's our secret.
No. Yeah, when you see a merchant ship with my character's name on it, yeah, there's nothing on it. Just run.
It's a decoy.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, most of the time our merchants are at sea. There's no packs. Well, there's packs. They're just not ours. So let's get on to Jack and the giveaway.
Yeah, so we're going to do the giveaway, and I think Steelheart's going to be running that for us. So in a few seconds, he should hopefully put something in chat that you guys are going to need to type to get entered into the giveaway. So that should happen momentarily. I love the delay. But we're going to give away the striped Yada calf. It grows up to be a Yada mount. It looks kind of cool. I don't have it yet, so I'm kind of giving it to you guys before I even have it. Well, I've got one too. Maybe we can grow it up together at the same time. That'd be fun. Yeah, I got like 2 pregnant Yadas in one farm. It was awesome. All right, so they are typing ticket, where X is the number of tickets. They cost. Oh, I like that. You can buy maximum. Oh, I didn't know you could buy tickets with your points.
Yes, that's the whole point of the point system. The point system is to help promote the stream and to reward.
I thought it was to kill people in the arena and rob banks.
Well, that too, you can earn points that way. But yeah, so it's a great way to be able to
Awesome.
get people to watch the stream. You get, the tokens and things like that. So it's
Yeah,
awesome.
I want to see a Yada mount that's got like the full battle gear on it. I just think that'll look really interesting. That'd be cool.
Yeah, so I'm going to hopefully I would post how many points I have, but I think I would be bragging.
Just type that slide. Type the exclamation points. Come on,
Okay,
do it.
I'll do it. All right, I'll do it.
Whoa!
Yikes.
I'm Sergeant.
Gunnery sergeant.
Absolutely, the
Grievance.
guns, man, the guns.
Oh. Wow.
I
So-
know. Dash is just telling me I did it wrong. I know. I could see that.
Ooh, go
Figuring it out
Weeman.
now.
Weeman's going in big.
People are going big. That's awesome. That's
I
the way it's supposed
know. Oh, go spin. All right, spin, Weeman, a bunch of Shadow Bow, Bluey.
to- See, I would enter, but if
And-
I won, I'd just give it away again. So it's kind
Well,
of
that's what I'm going to do. If I win it, I'll give it away to the guild at the guild.
At the guild meeting.
so.
Yeah, let's see, 10 seconds. All right, get your
10
words
seconds,
in
get-
there.
Yep.
Buy your tickets. Buy your tickets.
Up, it's closed.
What is the power on the Yada mount? What's
I don't
their
know.
special ability? I should Google that. Hang on.
The winner is Spinward Bound with
Yeah.
an 82.6 chance to win.
Okay, grievance members, you're going to get another chance to win next week at the guild meeting.
Isn't that like a vicious cycle? You win and then you put it back up, and then
I considered advertising for the goodwill of our guild and a fantastic community. It gives away these Yada mounts and then gives them away again.
Yes,
Be a member of Grievance.
Paying it forward, right?
yes, there you go.
And it encourages people to be at the guild meeting, which is they're always fun, anyways. I mean, have you been in the lobby when there's like a ton of people in there and not heard someone laughing for like more than like 3 seconds?
Yeah, it's true.
It's a
You
lot
have a good
of fun.
time. That's the reason we're there. Okay, let's see. Let's get back on track. I'm just going to list out some of the members that have recently joined. We may have mentioned them before, but I missed the last couple of casts, so I just want to make sure we cover everyone. Eggy, one of the COG members, fantastic to see her in game. And Coeur de Lion, in-game name is Coeur. Mojo is back. We're glad to see Mojo back. He had to take a break for real life. Figment, Meavy, Bleeding Heart. Those are just some of the people who have joined up recently. And welcome. There's room for more if you're interested in joining up with Grievance. We have a great time in game, and we're always looking for new people to come in and spice up our community.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
love
all I
it.
got.
For some, it's welcome to ArcheAge. For others, it's welcome to Grievance. And for some, it's, hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, all right.
So I see your color in there, Notouchy.
No, there's no color for me.
It says nothing tonight.
Nothing today.
So it
yeah,
does.
I'm taking a break.
Why would you
I'll
put
have
in that
something
you're not going to
next
say
week.
anything? We could just move on.
Yeah, just move along. Move along. There's nothing
Well,
to see here.
And then
Nothing-
there's more blue there for you, Spin, after that.
Okay. So for me,
So
the
if
last thing I
anyone-
want to say, to everyone from Spin is just remember our big priority: group up, have fun together. That's how we enjoy ArcheAge in all of its splendor, and it is a gorgeous game. If you guys haven't played yet, we encourage you to come in. If you haven't played with us yet, we encourage you to come in and play with Grievance and ArcheAge. Jack, how about you?
Yeah, along the same lines, we know how to have a good time. We know how to play a game to have fun. Playing a game shouldn't become a chore, shouldn't become a job. It shouldn't become something that you have to do because I don't know. We do it to have fun, and we're really good at it. I think we're really good at having fun.
Yep, and I agree.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
come sit in our channel. You don't even have to be playing the game with us. Just come sit in our channel and TeamSpeak and just chat and hang out and have a good time. We have fun. Just careful on some Friday nights we might accidentally bring the karaoke into our server.
Gabby promised.
Friday night karaoke is fun.
You have to make a channel just for that. That's awesome.
Yes, we have a lot of fun. But all in all, I would just say ArcheAge is awesome. Grievance and ArcheAge is awesome. Continuing to grow, continuing to become a stronger guild. We're getting our face out there a lot more now. We're getting a lot more recognition. We're taking names, and it's a lot of fun. We're making a lot of friends as well, not just enemies. So yeah, if you haven't played with us in a while and you want to just come check it out again, a lot has changed. So just come whisper one of us, send us a PM in the forums, and just ask us what's going on. And if you have any questions, we're more than happy to sit down and kind of talk with you a little bit.
Absolutely.
We'd love to have a lot of you back.
Absolutely. Well, I guess that's a wrap for this week's episode of the Aurorian Age. Well, I want to thank Spin for coming back to us. We missed you, guy. Good to have you back. And Jakrae, thank you for taking the reins last week. And we'll see you guys next week for the Aurorian Age podcast. And you guys have a good night. We'll see you in game. Before we go, do we have anything going on after the pet cast?
Yes, we are going to be doing another guild event similar to what we did last week. I think Chilled Veins was talking about doing some more arenas. So we're going to be... So yeah, if you're not in Grievance, you just want to play with us anyways, come kick our butts in the arena. It's going to be fun.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Thursday nights after the cast, usually we do the PvP training, some sort of arenas or dueling or something. So that's our regular routine.
All right. Well, we'll see you in the game. Have a good night, guys.
Night, everyone.
Good night.
Thanks for coming out.
Night, Team G.